Our second song in week 4 was Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. And this song uses 3 separate chords, so it's got an E major, A major and D major. And the reason why we was looking at this song is because it uses some of the skills that we looked at in the finger picking section of our week 4 session even. So here are the chords. We have E major, which is first finger on the 3rd string in the 1st fret, second finger on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger on the 4th string in the 2nd fret. That's your E major. A major, which we should know from having worked on the Etta James song before we come into this one, is that one there. And then D major, which is down here. Okay. The strumming pattern for this, and you can use a plectrum if you wish, and I'm just going to show you how to do this because this was actually requested last week and I didn't follow up on it. So the plectrum will go on the 1st knuckle here and then pinched with your thumb. I'm going to have to stand up and so it's like that. You see that? And when it makes contact with your strings, there needs to be a little bit of give there. So it's not hitting your strings with a lot of force. So it's kind of brushing off the strings and moving. So you've got to get a balance between pinching that and holding onto it, you know, obviously not dropping it, but also not too rigid. You shouldn't have much tension in the palm of your hand. You know, just a bit of force between the thumb and the knuckle there. So that's between the 1st knuckle and then just pinched with your thumb. It's not the easiest thing to show on video, so if you still need to pick that up next week, then just let me know. So yeah, the picking pattern on this, or the strumming pattern, it's a combination of both, is that we pick the root note of the chord, so that's the lowest note in the chord. We then strum down and up, and then we pick the next string up. So for the E chord, we're picking the 6th string, down, up, 5th string. For the A chord, pick the 5th string, down, up, and then pick the 4th string. For the D chord, pick the 4th string, down, up, and then the 3rd string, and then down, up. So we've got, I'll show you it on this side first. So we have, I'm going to do it with a plectrum first, and then I'll do it with my hands afterwards. So I'm on an E chord at the moment. Pick the 6th string, down, up, and then I picked the 5th string. And then I'll go to the A chord. I know this isn't the easiest thing in the world to see here, we've got some reflection on the guitar as well, but yeah, we picked the A chord, so we went to the 5th string, down, up, and then the 4th string. 5th string, 4th string. And so on. An alternative way that you can try that is to pick the 6th string or the 5th string with your thumb. And then with these fingers, it's almost like a flamenco technique. We go down and then up. If I slow that down, pick the 6th string, down and then back up. So you got this kind of fanning. Down, up, pick, down, up, pick, down, up, pick. When we put all of that together, and I won't play the whole thing, we'll just play a little bit of it. We have something that sounds like this. And then the A. And then back to E. And then A. And then D. And then A. And then E. the A chords I was playing a little bit differently there. We've spoken in the past about playing them like this, and then like this as well. I was using one finger to play all three strings there, which is fine. You've got to have a certain amount of double jointed ability, because that first finger, I hope you can see that, has to bend out so that the first string can pick freely as well. There is no second guitar part for that, so it's just guitar part 1. So once you have, bearing in mind we're looking at the Etta James track as priority and then moving on to this, so once you've got the Etta James in place, have some fun with this and then bring it to session next week and we'll have a go playing it all together.